Already know what we came here for. Like I said, this is the same Barb that did the reading before. Yeah, yep. The title is Lewis Hamilton and Nicki Minaj, Nicki and Kenny reading. Let's see how this reading going to be so we can know if she is biased or not. Because let's see what she's going to read off with this Nicki and Kenneth reading. Let's see. Remember, like, share, and motherfucking subscribe. We just coming for the people to be unbiased. We don't come to hate nobody. We don't come to take down nobody. We come to show what everybody else don't want to show. Okay? We ain't doing stuff to be malicious. We ain't doing stuff to be spiteful. We're doing it to get these biased ass people up out of here. There's a lot of people in the world that think like us. Let's talk about it. So we're gonna react to this reading that a Barb, let's talk about it. A Barb is doing on Nicki Minaj, Lewis Hamilton, because he posted her about a week ago. That's what she said. Same shirt, same cards. I don't know if it was the same day, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We just gonna talk about Nicki Minaj and Kenny Regan, okay? That's all we gonna talk about. We ain't gonna talk about nothing else. We gonna be nice and humble and show the girls why we came out here for. Okay? That's all. Let's get it.
Going on. Before we get into the reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So let's start off with this. How does Lewis Hamilton feel about Nicki Minaj? Lewis Hamilton, how does he truly feel about...
How does he? If y'all know, put it in the shizak, because we come to react.
Nicki Minaj. Okay, yeah, so he's attracted to her sexually.
Child, smoke with me, drink your coffee. Let's get this morning popping, okay?
The devil card kind of represents that. We also have the Two of Cups that talks about harmony, that talks about peace. We also have the Eight of Cups in reverse that talks about trying one more time. And then we also have the Ace of Wands that talks about potential growth opportunity. So it looks like he wants a second chance with Nicki Minaj, okay? And that could be the reason why he's reaching out.
Let's listen. Let's listen. Let's listen. Let's listen.
The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that talks about an overinvestment. So that means that even though he's reaching out to Nicki Minaj, that doesn't mean she's going to take him up on his offer, okay? Because Nicki, one thing about Nicki, she's very loyal. And like I said before, I don't really see her just leaving Kenny for Lewis, okay? Especially now that she has a child with Kenny, okay? How does Nicki Minaj feel about Lewis Hamilton? Nicki Minaj, how does she really feel about Lewis Hamilton? Nicki Minaj, what is her energy towards Lewis Hamilton? It seems like he wants that old thing back. How does she feel? I'll be honest with you.
Let's listen.
Dude, I don't think she's really fully satisfied with Lewis. The Five of Cups is here. That talks about I'm moving on. I moved on. I'm with another person. Okay, failure, disappointment. She feels like even though it was a fling, they had a lot of challenges. With their couple months relationship, whatever you want to call it. And then we also have the Five of Swords in reverse. That talks about past resentment. So she does feel like Lewis did her wrong in some way, shape, or form. She was not completely satisfied in that relationship. The Five of Pentacles that talks about a lost. And then we also have the Justice card in reverse, and that talks about a lack of accountability. So she feels like sometimes he plays the innocent role, or he act like he don't be doing nothing.
Sound like she don't want nobody like her.
And then we also have the Three of Wands in reverse, and that talks about a lack of progress. Okay, so it don't look like she's really too open to reconnect romantically.
She had Lewis in Nas and ended up with a bum. Because if y'all watch her reading a while ago for Kenny and Nicki, she said Nicki was not going to be with him for long. The word. The word.
Saying, how does Nicki Minaj feel about Lewis Hamilton? Nicki Minaj, how does she really feel about Lewis Hamilton? Nicki Minaj. Yeah, she feels like he was manipulative. You know, she is attracted to him though, because the King of Cups, that talks about romance. This talks about
You came from, she is not leaving Kenneth for them. So now she romance. This is, I don't know.
a sexual attraction, passion. We also have the Ace of Swords, and that talks about growth and potential. She did see potential in him. But the Magician card is here in reverse, and that talks about somebody that could be manipulative, okay? Dishonest. And then the Sun card in reverse, that talks about being overly optimistic, okay? But she is definitely attracted to Lewis. There's some passion in the energy between them. What else? What is going on between Lewis and Nicki Minaj? Lewis Hamilton. What is the energy between Lewis Hamilton and Nicki Minaj?
I can't believe anyone that's biased. That's why I said let's listen. Let's listen. I can believe anyone that's biased reading cards. Reading cards because we don't know what those cards mean. She could be making it up. That's how I feel. But you know what? I ain't the one to take people there and do the readings because people have their little passion and that's what they do. But like I said, them cards do look like she been doing them for a while. And it's the same shirt she wearing every reading, I believe. So this the reading shirt. I don't know. Or she did it on the same day.
Okay. I feel like the Three of Pentacles is here. This talks about working, a collaboration. I do feel like they might work together on something, or they might do a project together. It could be a commercial or something, because the Three of Pentacles, that talks about collaboration, working together, or that's probably how he's trying to get in contact with her. It seems like he's going to offer her something to try to get in contact with her. The Three of Pentacles, that talks about working with somebody. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles, and that talks about money, okay?
Have you heard about this education stimulus program? This could deposit up to 38
savings, greed, okay? But then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and that talks about
6 minutes and 5 seconds. So we're gonna have to go back. Let's just finish it because I did want to
money,
So y'all, this is
okay?
not regular shit that I just seen.
Savings, greed, okay? But then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and that talks about restriction. So it looks like she may not communicate with him, but it looks like he's gonna offer her something to try to get in touch with her. And it looks like it's gonna be money, a business deal. Maybe like a commercial or something. I believe they both were under the Mercedes sponsorship at one point. Didn't she have a sponsorship with Mercedes a few years ago? And then Lewis Hamilton, I believe he does have the same thing, a Mercedes sponsorship, and so does The Weeknd. I believe The Weeknd also has a Mercedes sponsorship. Let's move on from that though. Nicki Minaj and Kenneth.
It's the part we was waiting for.
What is going on between Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty? How does Nicki Minaj feel about Kenneth Petty? Nicki Minaj. What is going on between her and Kenneth Petty? Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. What is going on between Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty? Something is delaying something in her career. The Ace of Swords talks about in reverse delays, distractions. Okay, so she does feel like to a certain extent, Kenny has delayed some things in her career. The Nine of Cups is.
And it's a Barb saying it. Okay. We see how biased she was when she did the Megan reading with the same shirt on and them same cards. We know that's the same cards because they ran down. She had that same fucking shirt on. So we don't know. She might have did it that same day. We're gonna say the Barb with the same shirt and same readings. Okay? They might have did it on the same day.
In reverse, that talks about being dissatisfied, and the King of Pentacles is here in reverse. That talks about being obsessed with wealth. So she is concerned that it could be with the court case, because I think that's still going on. I don't think Kenny.
You think, or you just not saying nothing about it because it's not in Nicki's favor? Let's talk about it.
Went to jail. As of right now, I don't know if he went to jail or not. I haven't heard anything.
Do you see the bias? But if it was Megan, oh, she's lying. Oh my God, these fucking Barbs. Do you see? I don't know if he went to. You don't know because you ain't reporting on it.
But I believe Jen and him still have a lawsuit. You know,
if they go so hard for Nicki cases like they do for Cardi B's and Megan Thee Stallion and all that, they will know what's going on, okay? But they don't care what's going on because they just care about everybody else's shit.
Still got to sanction Tyrone. So she is a little bit annoyed with that. She feels like there has been some stalling in her career because of it. And then we also have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and that talks about an overinvestment. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and that talks about short-term reward. And the Six of Wands that talks about public recognition. So she feels like.
Oh, I believe that part. That's why she had to come show her body, because she did not like that. Armand was out here saying that she looked like a big top and a little bottom. Let's talk about it.
All this drama with court has caused a lot of tension in the media. The King of Cups, she still has feelings for him. She still loves him. That represents passion, romance. Still sees him in a positive light. The Sun card is here. She does have love for him, but they are going through some challenges, and it has a lot to do with these court cases, okay? And then the Two of Pentacles is here.
These court cases that y'all don't want to talk about. Why don't we want to talk about the court cases?
This talks about a change, a switch. So there could be a switch in their relationship in the future. Okay.
Cause Nicki ain't staying with that. She know. Look at them cards. She know. She already said it in her last reading. I don't know how the reading switched up if they true.
Okay. Let's see. How does Kenneth Petty feel about Nicki Minaj? Kenneth Petty. How does he truly feel about Nicki Minaj? Kenneth Petty. How does he truly feel about Nicki Minaj?
What y'all think in the comments? Tell me in the comments what y'all think. Get the likes up if y'all think he feel good or is he just there for the wealth. Let's talk about it.
This card fell.
Ain't that's what Redbone came out and said? That's all he wanted to do was get that couple dollars from her and then he was back with her. But they ain't know a baby was gonna pop up with it. Let's talk about it.
Kenneth Petty, how does he truly feel about Nicki Minaj? He don't want her working. The three pentacles is here in reverse. This talks about disharmony. He don't want her working with certain men in the industry. So he definitely not going to be happy if she works with Lewis Hamilton. We got the Page of Cups that talks about creativity. This also talks about possibilities. I feel like he might definitely have an input when it comes to her label that she's.
Wasn't he supposed to be her was it a manager or her security? Okay? Ain't that's what they was telling the courts in them documents that these barbs don't want to talk about?
Darts, because the Page of Cups that represents creativity, opportunities to do something within a musical aspect. So I feel like he might work within her label or tell her to sign certain artists. The Six of Pentacles in reverse that talks about unpaid debts. That means that she is paying for a lot of stuff for Kenny. And the King of Swords
Right. She
in
picking
reverse
the
that talks about
she wants to
manipulation.
pick. Right.
I'll be honest with you.
Yo, that's why I said we have to react off of this. Never show her face, but have that same fucking shirt on. Let's talk about it. Yo, no, I don't like talking about people. Yo, know I get a little discombobulated. I don't like that shit, but no. When I see the read it, I'm like, wait, this look like the same. This it better been the same thing, and she just put them in different joints. It better been the same thing because this is the same shirt we seen before. Okay.
do feel like Kenny loves Nicki, but he is sneaky. He is
Real shit,
very sneaky. Okay? She gotta watch out for him. Okay, yep, the Four of Pentacles, that talks about money. He's watching her finances. If they ever separate, she's gonna have to cough up some coin. I'm just being honest with you. She's gonna have to cough up a coin.
She wanna say it in a good way because she don't want to mess up her Barb's moment. She don't want to mess up being the Nicki fan page. She don't want to mess that up, so she trying to hold her words right. This is so sad, but you know she buys this shit, so she ain't really got to try to hold her words right because she just trying to make it right.
Just like Mary J. Blige and Wendy, she gonna have to give him a coin, even if they're not legally married, to keep him quiet. She gonna have to cough up.
I ain't say this, Barbs. Y'all Barbs said it. Y'all Barbs said it. I told y'all Redbone already told us. Now that is facts. Redbone already said it. Go to my other videos.
He's not leaving Nicki without a bag. I'm just letting y'all know now.
Redbone already said that. We should have read them damn comments. I don't know why I ain't put the comments on, because I should have put the comments on. Okay, wait, can we? Okay. There y'all know. To know that she married and still trying, they had to have something special, or he's delusional. One or the other, honestly. See, look at this. Happy to see you doing readings again. Child, do y'all see these? Yes, always. Even in her other videos, she be watching what she say. I would never. Yes, that's exactly what she do. She be watching what she say. I just get the feeling that Kenny is not a person who can keep up with Nicki's lifestyle. I am talking about the fame. Look, these Barbs starting to let us know. Ash, thank you for the reading. These barbs want to know, but then they want to act like they is such a barb. They such a barb, and they don't want to report the negative of it, but they gonna be in the fucking comments and support when you is talking that shit. Okay, when they know it's facts. Look at it. This is my option site, and this life you only have one person who is right for you, but you can't get the whole package. That only happens in movies. I get why she like Kenny. Child Barb, I have a feeling Nicki doesn't want to abandon the father of her child because he will go back to having nothing. She feels sorry for him. That's all. The Barbs is saying how they feel. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Y'all see what they saying? Good reading. Love the nails per usual. You can see the nails over them cards. Oh shit. Translate to English. The part is watching like you realize how crazy the actual fandom is. Mm. Ooh, your hero. I'm gonna let y'all just look at these joints. I don't blame Kenny for spying Nicki money. Nicki could have gotten someone with his own money that would have been protective. I'm trying to tell you these. This is when you know what the Barbs is really saying. Love your nail color. I want to know when will Nicki Minaj have a girl, and I want her to leave Kenny. Child. Mm-hmm. Y'all see what the Barbs are saying, but we're gonna finish the video. We're gonna finish it.
So she better cross, her T's and dot her I's.
Nicki deserves a
What's
man
going
with a
on with Nicki
job.
Minaj and Kenneth? Anything else? What else is going on between Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty?
Before she tell us, just always know, when y'all want to know how the Barbs really feel, y'all need to go in these people comments. Because some of them really don't be delusional. I'd be quiet. Yes, but then I feel like they is delusional if they really do think that they married. Just where's the paperwork? Do he not think she's married for real? Chill, cheese. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Always look at the comments. They will tell you how they really feel.
Yeah. This talks about, there's a lot of passion in this relationship too. The devil card that talks about money and sex. Yeah, she got to be careful about him with her finances. And then we also got the death card that talks about an ending of something. So that could be that the relationship can end or something serious could happen. But we don't want to wish it. I'm just saying what I'm getting. Okay, I'm not wishing on them, but I've said this before that Kenny was a little bit sneaky. Will Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty have another child? Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty, will they have another child? Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty, will they have another?
Child, jeez, y'all. What y'all think, baby? What do y'all think, baby? Would they? Is this reading going to tell us from her fan page? Huh?
Another child in the future.
y'all see how she doing them cards? Do y'all see how she was doing them cards? Yo, y'all can't fucking tell me. I swear to God. Like I said, I had a whole disclaimer at the beginning. We does not come down to take people down. We come down to bring out the biasness of the fucking people, okay?
I'll be honest with you. I'm seeing it would be challenging for her. The Hierophant that talks about challenges. Okay, so it would be challenging for her to have another child. The Sun card, this talks about being overly optimistic. The Eight of Pentacles, that talks about determination. It looks like she might go through in vitro or some sort of medical procedure to try to have another child. That's what she would have to do because it would be challenging for her. The Seven of Swords talks about deceit, being sneaky. She got something is off about Kenny a little bit. I'm not saying that he don't.
Yeah, a Barb is telling y'all. So does that help y'all more? But y'all gonna make up an excuse. Oh, she's not a Barb. No, she's a Barb enough. She takes up for y'all queen as well as y'all, baby. She come out here to take down the other queens to keep y'all queen alive too, okay? She's a Barb. So don't kick me with that shit, okay? You hear me? Don't kick me with that shit. Well, I got something to show y'all. This damn my radio.
Love her, but okay? I'm just saying that there's something that he's not being completely honest about. Nicki Minaj might find out down the road that Kenny has not been honest with her. Okay? Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and have an amazing day.
If y'all want to comment, y'all go ahead and support y'all Barb. But and subscribe to mines. Fuck that. Let's look at some.
Megan is going to fuck up, right?
Let's look at some.
I got her last year, so I'll get her again.
Hold on. Y'all hear who voice that is, right? Let's talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay? Let's listen. Let's listen.
Y'all know Megan is going to fuck up, right? Why did he get her? That's it, because I got her last year, so I'll get her again. That needs to get her now. Okay. How is it when y'all, walking around campus? I went to Sam. How is it when y'all walking around campus and, just y'all knowing that she went here? Yeah. Is there love and genuine support here? Yes, I love her. Man, she one of the reasons that I came here. Like, I was already coming here because I got a scholarship, so I was like, okay, thank you so much. And so I was like, I might as well come. I was like, oh yeah, Megan went here. I love Megan. She said that her school doesn't book her like that. Really? Mm-hmm.
I don't know how old this motherfucking video is, but it's from a black space. Caption is throwback to my radio, aka Malago Grams, being Megan Thee Stallion's biggest fan. I told you, the apple don't fall far from the motherfucking tree, okay? This is why they come hard, because they was a fan, baby, and they still is. They know how to keep their girl alive. Whoever this is, I don't know what they do, but yep, that's who we checking it out from. So check them out.
Like they already got tuition out of her. What more do y'all want? Free stuff. I went this weekend. I'm sorry. Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all follow like maybe the Shade Room, the neighborhood talk? Did y'all see what Remy Ma said about her? What she said? What she said? Let me tell y'all what she said that pissed me off. Oh, let me put my cup down. I'm not about to play by Megan. Please don't. Megan did an interview with the young lady, and the lady said, "Hey, Scallywag."
Yeah, she talking shit on Nicki too. Now kiss her ass. She's a fraud. I told you. I'm trying to tell you. It just be more and more shit.
Hey bitch, you cute. Remy Ma pulls this clip up. She's on State of the Culture with your buddy, and she said, "Well, I looked up Scallywag, and that's somebody who does bad things for good attention. So I guess she is a Scallywag." I'm trying to figure out why MA number 45739 is even okay. Bitch.
She taking up for Megan? Is this her? Is this her? Is it the delusion? Is it the delusion?
Megan, if we're supposed to be free and accept our sexuality and why can't Megan do her thing? What is she promoting? The shit. Gotta stop before we get Nicki. Okay. And that's that on that. Nobody give a fuck.
Chill. Let's talk about it. This is what they do, chill. This is what they do. Damn, we just watched something from this. Betrayed Nicki Minaj and now her career is suffering. Here's why. These people, they worried about everything but Nicki. The Black Jones, she be on some shit, okay? Go follow her. She definitely do. She be funny as hell. They worried about everything but Nicki. Yes, performance. I will be in New Orleans to see her too. I want to gag and laugh at the tragic performance she'll put on. Oh my gosh, child. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Should we see what she was talking about? Child, jeez. Mm-mm-mm.
Girlies, okay, I want to come on here and expose Nicki Minaj for paying off Black Tea Blog, endorsing anti-black women rhetoric.
See, no, I can't do that type of thing. I already on Black Tea Blog are both doing Nicki dirty. Yep. See the comments? I can't do that yet. There's too much of that damn narrator talking and shit. Cardi B karma for Black Magic. And Nicki Minaj said Black Tragic, right? What's the difference? See? The delusion. Who's snitching on rappers? This bitch. Let's talk about it.
Used to F with Young Thug actually was allegedly snitching. So it's somebody that I guess he fell out with, or they're not really cool like that anymore. And that's why he has these charges now. Okay? You got to be careful about who you have in your circle. So, do I feel bad for Young Thug? Yeah, to a certain degree, but if you did the crime, you got to do the time. Same thing with Gunna. It wouldn't be the first time, somebody snitched. That happens a lot. Now, here's the question. Should Young Thug snitch to get less time? Okay? Like 6ix9ine. Should he,
What? This is the delusion of Barb trying to be putting out there to try to put a narrative. These people is sick, child. Metro Boomin had something to say, using songs and rap lyrics already.
Give up a few names. Snitch, throw his homies under the bus, and somebody threw him under the bus for, 2 to 5 years. Do I care when these rappers be snitching? No. Okay? I think that people were actually jealous of 6ix9ine because when he came home, he signed a $10 million contract. That's a lot of money, especially.
Yeah, he's not fulfilling because he is basically not really doing nothing. Okay, so.
For these newer artists. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why a lot of these rappers don't like him, because, these rappers musically, they're struggling. They're not getting $10 million. Look at Meek Mill, Casanova, French Montana. They're not really getting $10 million. Lil Baby and Lil Durk are. But if you're not selling like that, you're not getting money. She basically called Jack Harlow out for not knowing who Brandy was, okay? He said, "Who is Ray J's sister?" She put up a post and basically said, just because you make black music, that doesn't mean you know black culture, which is true. Now, I'm indifferent about the situation. I know who Brandy is. I've known who Brandy is ever since I was young. I had a Brandy doll when I was young. I don't know where it is now, but I always knew that Brandy was an icon and legend because I grew up listening to Brandy, even though some of her music was before my time. But Jack Harlow and this younger generation, they don't do that. They don't, do their research on the legends. I'm pretty sure he may not know a lot of different legends. I don't even think he knows who Anita Baker is or, Sade. I think he just listens to a lot of younger generational music. He might know, obviously, Camel Face and Diddy because, they're still in the media. But if they're not relevant musically now, he probably doesn't know the artist. And Brandy, she has a lot of hits in the past, but no recent ones. And that's the reason why he said Ray J's sister. Was it a little bit disrespectful? Of course, but I'm not really shocked. And when I said that, Jack Harlow was pandering to black women, I've been saying that for almost a year and a half. I was getting all this flack. But here is proof that a lot of these artists that come into black culture, they don't even know about the legends that, contribute to black culture. Okay? So it is what it is. Moving on to Nicki Minaj and the City Thoughts. So JT did a Twitter space with a bunch of Barbs a few days ago.
And the City Thoughts. I thought they liked them again because they was cool with Nicki Minaj again. I could have swore. I thought they liked them again.
I'm so glad we made it. I love that for real. She's very understanding. She's very she's so understanding and relatable, but stern and don't play that shit at the same time. And that's why I fuck with her, cause she a real ass bitch. And when we talked, it was like
these Barbs is woo. Try to tell y'all once they go with Nicki, it'd be like no changing back. Cause now I'm trying to tell you, they love them, and then I don't know the way she talking. She still don't like.
She let us know exactly how she felt, but at the same time, she like, okay, we gonna let bygones be bygones, and that's queen energy, and I love her. So that's why I'm on here saying queens.
Is Twerkulated the song y'all wanted her on that time?
Huh?
Is Twerkulated the song y'all wanted her on?
No, I forgot what song. I actually think it was y'all, to be honest.
Oh no, don't tell me that. Oh no. Nicki, get
That's how they love to attract the Barbs.
Now, Jobs is my song. I like that song by the City Girls. But Nicki Minaj is not a gold digger like the City Girls. So I don't know what she can really contribute to that type of song. Because if you
see how they always try to take somebody else's thing. Why she can't just, if she the queen, she should be able to jump on whatever. She should be able to do whatever. She the queen, right? JT got bars though. She doesn't need Nicki, right? But she the queen. She should be able to jump on whatever. It don't matter what it is. It really don't.
what the song sounds like, they're talking about effing for money and Birkin bags and gifts and stuff like that.
So what do Nicki talk about in her shit? What do Nicki Minaj talk about in her shit? Let's talk about it. They always put somebody else down and the bitches do the same shit.
So I can't really expect Nicki to really want to hop on a song like that. She did want to collaborate with the City Girls, but they was running off with the mouth. So it is what it
They said that she wasn't ever going to be cool with the city girls. They the same people that said she never was going to be cool with the city girls. Y'all already know. Get the motherfucking likes up. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. We don't come out to say nobody damn. We come out to call out the biasness and the bullshit and how they like to bring somebody else down and make their queen a queen. She's a queen. We ain't taking it. We ain't taking that.
And I don't think I need a City Girls collaboration.
JT was the best on Top
We need
Notch.
Kendrick
Yes, but
Lamar
Nicki got
and Nicki
ate up by a
Minaj.
little baby.
Nicki
on the
Minaj
problem.
and
Right.
Lauryn Hill. Nicki Minaj and
Like, come on. She's still not even doing them numbers. She's still not even on Billboard. Let's talk about it. But they don't want to talk about that. Like we just seen in the other video where her doing the reading. Bitch, y'all biased because how you don't know nothing about the court case? You don't know what's going on because y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all want to talk about Cardi. Oh, she doing Rico. Anytime y'all think she doing gang shit, y'all want to actually promote it because y'all want to feel like, oh, get her out of here because she's still gang and da 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 da. But when Nicki Minaj do it, it's all, oh, she outside. She outside. Like,
Doja
that's the
Cat.
problem.
Those are the type of collaborations we need. The City Dots, have somebody else save your career, okay? Bye, Felicia. Moving on to Doja Cat and Kendrick Lamar. A lot of fans want Doja Cat to do a song with Kendrick Lamar, so let me know how you...
They still don't like Doja Cat. They still don't like Doja Cat, but they think Doja Cat is they motherfucking bitch because she is something like a Nicki Minaj. Let's talk about it. But then they thought her and Nicki Minaj wasn't cool, and Nicki Minaj threw up a fake ass message with both of them. They all trash, and this is what the Barbs do. They sit back and they don't want to talk about the bullshit, but they want to talk about all the good shit. All the good shit. No, you talk about it all. You should be able to talk about what's going on with your queen, and she should be able to take that. But that's the problem y'all got with Cardi. That's the problem.
Feel about that? I'll be honest with you, I don't know how that would sound.
Doja stays
Only
on the
because Doja Cat, she has the flow, she can switch her flow, she has the animation and different bars.
And what do we say? Nicki Minaj is animated. And what do she got? Animation, right.
She's rapping, okay? And Doja Cat is very talented. But lyrically, Kendrick Lamar will absolutely wash Doja Cat on a record, okay? The only...
I ain't got nothing to say about that because they both talented, you know. I ain't gonna take that from them, but this is what they do. It ain't about what she would do, and what, if they get a song, they get a song. Why he gotta wash her?
Female rapper right now that can stand toe to toe with Kendrick Lamar is Nicki Minaj. Let's just be all the...
I'm not taking she know how to rap. I'm not taking that from her. But why Doja Cat can't do her thing? Why you gotta take down Doja Cat in order to make sure Nicki Minaj is up top? If he wanted it with Nicki Minaj, we wouldn't be talking about him and Doja Cat. This is the delusion, and this is the shit that they want to keep going, but they don't know about the court cases. They so fucking biased, and that's what we calls out, okay?
Bay 1000, okay? And this is not me being biased. If we're talking about talent...
She must be watching my shit, huh? You are being biased, and when they have to say that, that means that they know what the fuck they be doing.
That's the only person that can go toe-to-toe with him right now. Doja Cat is very much talented, but lyrically, sometimes we don't even know what she be talking about. It's just a vibe. You know, I'm just bobbing my head. I'm not even paying attention to the lyrics. I don't quote Doja Cat, and neither do you guys, okay? But she's definitely one of the most talented female rappers out of the new generation. But I can't really see them collaborating and it really being equal, you know?
I'm not saying Doja Cat know how to rap because we already got that. We don't know. We don't know. She good little. She's still in her pop. But this is the shit that I'm talking about. Y'all taking that away from Doja Cat when the talk is about Doja Cat and Kendrick Lamar. But oh no, he should have had picked Nicki Minaj. Well, I think he would have called Nicki Minaj and told her to jump on his shit. Okay? This is the problem that these Barbs got because she ain't giving them no content.
It's gonna be like Bia and J. Cole. J. Cole absolutely watched Bia on, that record London. And there's really no shade. Speaking of Kendrick Lamar, a lot of fans are calling him out because in one of the records on his album called Mother I Sober, he speaks on being allegedly, sexually abused, unfortunately. And a lot of fans are saying, well, that's kind of hypocritical to talk about that and have Kodak Black on your album, okay? He has Kodak Black on 2 songs. One of the songs, Kodak Black is kind of just...
No, I ain't mad at that. I'm gonna call it right when it's right. I ain't mad. Why would you have
talking? It's like an interlude, basically. He's opening up the song. But
did they forget the IG live she did with Drake? She told Drake she had writer's block before she released Seeing Green, right? And none of them is still on the charts. Where are we talking about with those at now? But this the shit that they would try to bring another motherfucking girl that's coming up and doing her motherfucking thing out here. This is exactly what they do. They delusional. And that's what we calling out. All the delusion, the bias, and everything else.
At the end of the day, Kodak did go to jail for allegedly R-ing a girl.
Get them
okay? And that was, proven. He already was found guilty. He did his time. I think he pled guilty. He's out of jail now. But that did happen. Is it hypocritical? Let me know. I like Kendrick Lamar. I don't think he was looking in too deep into it. He also mentioned R. Kelly in one of his songs. So I don't think Kendrick Lamar was thinking oh, he has, an R case behind him. I think he just did it because he might be a fan of Kodak. Now, I don't like...
No, when they put music together, they need to be thinking. And I'm quite sure they are thinking when they putting it together. And you should have thought about what the people behind you should have thought about this shit. Come on. You can't let that mess up your goddamn shit.
Kodak... But I don't think Kendrick Lamar was really thinking about his criminal history, okay? I think he just liked Kodak as an artist, like most people do. And
you see how they try to make an excuse for certain shit, but don't just sit there and take another fucking person down for them saying what happened to them. You see the bias shit that they do? He said on his album, fuck cancel culture. I don't think he cared. Right. It's facts. That's facts. I don't think he cared.
Sometimes people are able to separate the artist from the personal, okay? And I think with a lot of these new artists, you're going to have to, because it seems like all these rappers are about to go to jail. No shade. So anyway, comment, and subscribe.
Y'all go over there if the fuck y'all want, but this is what we do. We come out here and we call out the motherfucking bias, okay? Y'all motherfucking share, and motherfucking subscribe. Rerun the motherfucking thing back and watch at the beginning when we first talked about this reading she did on Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty and whatever his name, Lewis, okay? That's get them likes up. I'll be back later on. It is a Saturday, so I will come back. Holla.